Hey guys, Jeremy, ZXCV, Division 2 champion, just out here playing some ranked, Um, may or may not have stream sniped Icarus, got bored, he invited it. He said he wanted me to stream snipe him. So, anyway, so we go ahead and we open this game up. So, we know that we're just so much better player than Nate. Like Nate is washed. He hasn't been good since like 2 years ago. But anyway, it starts with the M60 stack. He's resorted to these cheese strategies like flying pancake and turtle have been, but he's just doing it with the 8th US now instead. It's kind of what he's resorted to doing because he can't seem to gain elo any other way. So what we're doing here is we're just gonna go ahead. We'll fast forward here a little bit. We're doing our normal KDA opener, just trying to find info, take up space, yada yada yada. You guys have seen me play this quite a bit. I can say Nate playing pretty slow, with this deck. Buy more Mech Rifles Dragons. We're gonna pull an HE Bomber out of our hat. I'm gonna go ahead and bomb the Scout really quick. This is kind of where the game starts to kick off a little bit. So we're just looking here, we can see all of this. So I immediately want to take these Stingers out and then get this Goov into action. That's my plan here. I don't know this is coming for obvious reasons. Because I haven't been able to see it yet. So what I'm doing here is kind of just gonna, drive this Goov over and just see what happens. See here, Nate still just stacking tanks, taking his time. We get the HE bombers coming out here. Now, a lot of you would be like, "Oh, let's go for the mech rifles. Law, that's a better target." Well, we want to enable the MI8 Goov here to play a little bit. So here we go. Go ahead, drop. Goodbye. And now the MI8 gets to come over and play. Icarus has decided to take this side. Goov comes over. It's gonna goof things. We also made a mistake. We forgot to cap this back. So tactical mistake. I like playing from behind, as everyone knows. I really enjoy playing from behind. So tactical mistake. So we got here. We take a look at these mech rifles. All see what's going on. You see here, we're doing the Zoo 23 SGs. Hopefully this gets fixed soon. It's still bullshit. Cluster Bomber comes out. Go ahead, take out one M60. Might as well. And now we kind of are just sitting. We're taking a fight here. We see that there's one Mech Rifles Law here. We did lose a plane in the back line to a Chaparral, unfortunately. And badly injured. You know what? We don't need the Goov. I don't care. As my name indicates, I don't care. Anyway, so we're going to just keep playing here. Game kind of slows down a little bit here. It's just boring cheese. Boring. I start moving up. And we lose a plane, unfortunately. Again, we don't care. We're better than Icarus. We know we're going to beat him. So, who cares? More clusters come out. IHawk misses. We go ahead and dumpster the IHawk for him. We take care of that. You can see here, double Chaparral comes out. It's going to miss. Stinger going to hit. We don't care that it hit. And now we're just kind of playing. I realize that this is going the wrong way. I reroute that eventually to go the correct way. I think. I hope. Maybe not. Yes, I do. Okay. Anyway, so we have a PT-76 over here beating up on a Mech Rifles Law. Mech Rifles Law misses. Fortunately, it kills it. We just send the SPW up, though. You can see here Nate, playing a very passive and conservative play style. This is why players like Woe Is Me or, Prokami, are so much better than Icarus, is because they don't play these passive styles. They actually go out and try to win the game off their own individual play instead of waiting for the opponent to make a mistake. So we can see here, Tank takes a side shot, just terrible skill here. Actually just terrible. Anyway. we go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and kill this mech rifle's law with this SPW. You know, it's out of ammo. Should have supply up here for it. Whatever. And we slowly start the grind around the town here just to see what we can find. Pushing up some KDA Schutzen as well. T-55s, I realized we're pathing the wrong way. I just said, the hell with it. We had saw his tank stack over here. We might as well just send him over here and see what we can find. Anyway. We're taking a look here. Just see what we can find. Just you know, just chilling. Got another Goov up. We've got a T-62 stack and more T-54s coming up to deal with anything that he may have. Fortunately, Stinger gonna hit the Goov. Gotta back that out. You can see here, Nate just playing so passive. I have more than half the map right now, I think. Yeah, I have more than half the map right now with KDA. This early in the game, it's not a good sign for 8th US. Not a good sign for 8th US. You can see here, we come up here, mech rifles. Gonna run out of ammo. Gonna just start getting beat up by these T-54s. And at this point, Nate realizes, or Icarus realizes, oh, I need to rotate. Which is good, I guess, for him. You can see here, we're just taking up space. We've got a stack of T-64s. Just doing their thing. We've got the T-54s coming up as well. We're buying another command to send up here. But there's not a whole lot going on in this game right now. I mean, I could just sit here all day. You know, I'm going to eventually get this tick going into this town. I'm just going to build. And there's nothing that he can do with 24 KDA Schutzen walking across the field at him. So I'm not super worried. Despite being down 220 points. But this is a tactical disadvantage for me. I'm not trying to, you know, I don't want to rub it in, you know, this guy's face and show how much better player I am by going up on early, super early tick lead on him as KDA. So we just, you know, we're sending some AT planes out here. Gonna see what's out here. Stingers miss. Unfortunately, we missed the M1 Abrams as well, though. The game is really just, you know, and we, you know, this is Chaparrals kills the MiG bomber. The game is really just babysitting Icarus right now. Like, you know, he's doing something here. I'm not sure what, but the game is babysitting him. Like, I mean, what else can I do? You know, this happens occasionally. You know, you see this happen all the time. You know, players who aren't as good as you, they get babysat. So it is what it is. Anyway, we get the KDA into the town here. F4 launcher, gonna go ahead, start taking shots at the Abrams. Unfortunately, kills the KDA Alfclair. Not a big deal. It's not worth anything. We don't care. Especially, I don't care. Like my name says. Anyway, we start buying more tanks here. We start to realize we get in here. We just need some fire support to keep it up. Like we can see here, Icarus has bought two M1 Abrams. He's got a scout. He's got two things pushing on the top right there. Or excuse me, on the northern side of the map. But realistically, like, there's nothing to do here. I mean, we're gonna just slow grind our way through the town. We might as well also just take this fight over here. I mean, he's just showing side armor. He's going to get knocked out of here. You know, the T-62 is really good. It's got a great Bastion missile on it. It's going to be able to fight this from range. See, Icarus, very well aware, but I'm not worried about Mech Rifles. Mech Rifles Dragon beating up on KDA. Not worried. Anywho. So the game, again, starting to slow again here. Let's go ahead and speed it up here a little bit. So, see here. You know, T-62 misses. Okay, big deal. T-54 is coming across the field as well. It brings out M110. He has to play the artillery because if Eugen does nerf the artillery, he has no other way to play this game. So, anyway. Get the cluster out. Just kind of looking for some targets right now. Just seeing what we can find. You'll see here the T-62s are fighting up here. This KDA is going to go down, but we have a big stack of units here that we're not worried. Nate gets lucky, hits a shot. I get a crit, which is totally skill-based, by the way. No luck involved. Um, no, Mech Rifles Dragon somehow hits a side shot. Never happens for me, but whatever. I mean, again, the game is hand holding Icarus right now. It's insane how lucky some people can get at this video game. Like Nate is just getting his hand held. You know, look at this. This is insane. He gets a fadeaway on the T62. Just the game is just hand holding this guy so much. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Like it if the game wants to handhold someone, like, and Destiny tells me that I'm not supposed to win, it is what it is. You know, like I can't do much. I mean, I'm just a better player than him, so it doesn't really matter that much. At the end of the day, like, you know, the thing is, I haven't been playing in tournaments lately. Nate doesn't even play in SD League, so I'm never gonna run into him over there, and that's the only tournament that I ever get to see him, that I have an opportunity to see him in, because I'm not playing in FOB tournaments right now because I'm in the process of moving, which I have to pack my whole setup up in approximately an hour and 15 minutes for the time this video is being recorded. Anyway, just buy more T62s. Just T62s, man. That's all we need here. We don't need anything else. You know, I'm not worried about Nate's tank play. It's not particularly good. We've watched him lose to like Skiffic, Pro Kami, and stuff quite a bit with it. So, I'm just not worried here. And as my name says, I don't care. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead, just start, you know, farting around with these T62s, just seeing what we can find. We do start to get in vision here. We hit the command. We start firing bastions off here. We can see that he did get a M1 Abrams bailed out at one point, which is, you know, that again, it's complete skill. I willed that. I played that better than him, so it should bail out. Anywho, he gets away with 1 HP. He just gets lucky again. Like this guy's got a horseshoe up his ass. It's crazy how lucky Icarus is in this game right now. Insanely lucky. I am outplaying him to the T, and he's just getting so lucky. So incredibly lucky. It's so silly. Anyway, pushing the T62 us. We don't need recon. Why would we ever need recon? There's no point. What we need to see with these? That's news to me. And then this, you know, happens to kill one of the happens to hit one of the T62s. He brings out an A10 in response. Again, Nate getting really lucky, hitting that. You know, my A10's up to that. He gets a crit. Again, this guy is just so freaking lucky, man. He's so lucky. We killed the M1 Abrams, and I think that just broke his mental right there, killing that Abrams like that with a T62. Because Nate just he just forfeits right here. He forfeits. He gives up. He says, "Hey, I know I have a 3.5 KD, but I still can't win this game." That's what he was going through his head. It's exactly what was going through his head. Anyway, that's just another game. You know, Icarus. You know, rank 49. He just won a tournament for FOB that he runs himself, yada yada yada. You know, it's rigged. Anyway, I'll be moving for the next couple days, so I probably won't be on or streaming for, you know, 2-3 days, or maybe 4 or 5 days at least. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of the day. Keep some ranked. This video is complete bullshit, by the way. Nate should have beat my ass, but his computer crashed. Don't tell anyone.